Hello everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of my Pokemon Platinum Let's Play. I am Magnificent Entertainer, Bulbagarden's multimedia executive. In the last episode, we traveled back to Snow Point City and went to Lake Acuity to catch the legendary Pokemon Uxie, which we did in about quadruple the time it took us to catch the legendary Pokemon Azelf, so that episode wasn't ridiculously short. In this episode, we're starting out here in Pastoria City, and we're actually going to explore some new areas. But first, in between episodes, I swapped my team around a little bit, so you can see Tropius has been replaced by Dr. Doof, and I swapped in Porygon instead of Juniper. Also, I trained a little bit. I believe there was a guitarist in the Pokemon Center immediately behind me, so I battled that guitarist, and Masquerose gained a little bit of experience. Hooray for that. Anyway, with that having been said, let's head out of Pastoria City, because we're not doing anything useful in there. Into Route 213. I'm gonna cruise down Route 213. And don't need to heal, so we'll just walk right through here. And Valor Lakefront, but this time, we're actually going to be able to go out this way. So if you'll recall, there was that guy that I showed off a couple episodes ago who was still saying that Sunyshore City had a massive blackout. Fortunately, it looks like they've finally fixed that problem, despite being a problem for literal months. I don't think there's actually an item up here, but keep in mind that there will be an item. I believe it's back here. Yeah, I mean, you'd think that there'd be a hidden item over here, given how they actually bothered to put this in as is, but who am I to complain about their design, their game design? After all, if every location that looked like it should have a hidden item had a hidden item, well, then they wouldn't be hidden very well, would they? Anyway, go forward just a little bit, and we're now on Route 222. Triple twos. Brand new territory for us to explore. Yes, Hotel Grand Lake. But actually, I know what that guy has, so I'm going to switch Splurb to the front. This route is a good route. If you were looking to catch Electabuzz, this would be where you can do that. You've already got the Electrizer to evolve it into Electivire. So that's helpful. And it's back here somewhere. There we go, there's a PP up. And yeah, I don't think there's any hidden items in this grass. But I'll check anyway. No, doesn't seem to be. Anyway, what do you gotta say? I need to escape these doldrums. You can keep me company. Sure, I'll keep you company. Rich Boy Trey. I probably should have had, well, I was going to say I probably should have had Empoleon out front because he's got the amulet coin, but Empoleon's not so good against something like this, the level 45 Luxray. You can see, the trainers in this area are actually relatively competently leveled. Of course, they've only got like one Pokemon, maybe two Pokemon, but, you know, I mean, they're at least in the same ballpark. I mean, I guess Cyrus was also relatively close to me as far as levels go. And we defeated Rich Boy Trey. That did liberate me from the I don't even... whatever, it doesn't matter. Liberating you from the doldrums. I'm going back to the hotel to rest. I find you exceedingly tiresome. Well, I find you exceedingly tiresome as well, buddy. Alright, so there are a couple of different ways that you can go while doing this. We're going to take the upper path first, and we're going to try to go down the lower path later. Grab some Wiki Berries over there. Grab a Mago Berry or two. Well, literally two. But yeah, new area, which means we can actually get some berries. Agwave berries. And I believe those at the end are Qualot berries. A Qualot berry. Everything else had 2, you only had 1. Well, that's not very nice of you. Anyway, you... I will switch Penguin to the front for. Because I believe... Actually, no, I think you're a beauty, not a lady, but we'll keep Penguin out front. I don't think we've seen Penguin battle in a while, even though it is one of our Pokemon with that's level 50. Social etiquette. I guess you are. Maybe they use the same overworld sprite. Maybe I've just never. No, it is Nicole. Beauty, Nicola. Lopunny. You may have some fighting type moves, but I'm not particularly... Okay, you're using agility when you were faster than me already. That's brilliant. Use Surf. That should do a decent amount of damage. Yes, and guess what? That agility was useless because Aqua Jet. Yay, now I go faster than you anyway, and I got a pointless critical, but oh well, I don't care. That was still funny. Almost level 51. Enchanting. And less money with the amulet coin on that one than the rich guy gave us without the amulet coin, but oh well, it is what it is. Masquerose is still one of our lowest level Pokemon, so we'll put her back out to the front. I know we've kind of seen Masquerose battle a bit the last couple episodes, but that's not really battling. Oh, by the way, that policeman down there. Remember way back on, I believe it was Route 212, when I was talking about how one policeman had a Noctowl and a Machoke? Turns out I was a little early, and by a little early, I mean he's only showing up now. Good, we get a Carbos. I don't think that'll actually do any good for any of our Pokemon at this point, but... Oh, right, Repel wore off. I must have missed that. Oh well, you can also catch Wild Floatzel here. Which is nice, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, I like Electabuzz, I like Electivire, they're both good Pokemon. Electivire is outstanding, in my opinion. You know, both Electivire and Magmortar are great Pokemon. It's just, it's so unfortunate that Electabuzz comes this late in the game. Because, I mean, by this point, you've had access to at least one better electric type in the form of Magnezone. And... Oh, and Luxray, too, actually, come to think of it. Although, whether or not Luxray is better than Electivire... I mean, Luxray is good. Luxray is available very early game. So, I guess, you know, it has a few advantages. Anyway, I was blathering. You didn't see I picked up a full Restore over there and an Ultra Ball over there. Let's talk to you. The only items that you ever throw are Pokeballs. But is that true? I want people to think about that. That's why I give away the technical machine Fling. And we get TM56, which contains Fling. Using that move, the Pokemon hurls whatever item it's holding at the foe. The move's effect depends on what item is hurled. Remember, the move Fling fails if the Pokemon isn't holding anything. That is true. One thing that I did not get to show off, again back on Route 212, specifically in the Pokemon Mansion, is that if you get to battle either the rich boy or the lady? The rich boy or the lady after completing the 5 exact turn knockout challenge. They'll have a Blissey, and one of the moves that Blissey has is Fling, and they throw a rare candy at you. They're so rich and so jerkish that they actually throw a rare candy at you. Alright, it's not actually going to be Masquerose's battle because, well, Masquerose can't do anything against either of this guy's Pokemon, so we'll put Grim out. There we go, we got this cop over here. That is one of the reasons, by the way, why I'm playing at nighttime. Who's there? What do you think you're doing? Well, I'm me. I just saved the entire universe from being overwritten by Team Galactic, and where were you when all that was going down? Did Looker not even bother to contact you at all? Anyway, I've been more effective than the police in this game have been so far, so I won't take any criticism from you. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, this guy's the one that actually has that Noctowl, and... You know what? I'll Nasty Plot. Assuming that I don't flinch because of Air Slash. I know it may seem kind of pointless because I'm going to take out Noctowl regardless, but he does have that second Pokemon, which, spoilers, is a Machoke. Oh good, you missed. Yeah, this Dark Pulse should take out Noctowl with no problem, if even at +0 it did over half. And gain some good experience from that, and here comes the Machoke. And let's use Ominous Wind, because everything else is either non-damaging or Dark type, and that's resisted by fighting types. So let's see. Very good. I'm pretty sure that +2 is what did it, because I don't think I would have KO'd that Machoke in one shot without it. I happen to be rather jumpy, so everyone looks suspicious to me. Well, get better about that. I'm easy to scare, and yet here I am on patrol. Funny how things go. Yeah, funny how incompetent the police have been this whole game. Oh, I don't want to do that, because that could be a double battle. And let's actually put that as a double battle. So we'll switch Porygon to the front, and we'll battle with Porygon and Masquerose. Okay. No! You turned away! Why is it that every time I try to get a double battle, the one person turns too early or one person turns too late? Curses. Anyway, you've got a Remoraid. Been a little while since we've seen Porygon, but not all that long. Anyway, Porygon will make fried fish of this Remoraid in no time with Thunderbolt. Yep. And now watch how the other guy immediately turns back before I have a chance to switch my Pokemon. Okay, good. At least that didn't happen. Alright, let's actually put Masquerose to the front. And I'll bet you've got something like a Mantike or a part flying type. Oh, we'll ride upon the sea in a boat, just you and me. That's the way of the sailor, way of the sailor, sing it! I think I did, and I think I may have broken your ears, which I'm sorry for. If you didn't learn your lesson with, yeah, Mantike, lovely. If you didn't learn your lesson when I sang Crasher Wakes line, I can't help you. I'm a horrible, horrible singer. Anyway, Sludge Bomb is more powerful, will do neutral damage to that Mantike, and poisons it. Mantike is very specially defensive. Good, you missed. I'm surprised you didn't use Wing Attack, because I thought you had that. No, you know what? Sludge Bomb again. Why not? Sludge Bomb's a good move. I'd say Sludge Bomb is one of the better moves you can get for Roserade. Your Pokemon, they're looking good. Do you sing some more? You ought to think about becoming... You don't sing anymore. You don't sing anymore. That's very rude. Well, okay, that saves a lot of people's ears. Anyway, I think that picks clean the top part of this path. So, or of this route, I should say. So, let's start poking sailors. Or, not sailors, fishermen. Poke. Yes, fishermen. Hi, traveler. How would you like to battle? Please tell me you don't have 50 bajillion Magikarp, because that would just be hilarious for this point in the game. And it's Fisherman Alec with a level 42 Magikarp. You know, I was honestly joking because I didn't think any trainers at this point in the game actually still had Magikarp. But okay, there you go. Bye, Magikarp. I mean, at least you had... Oh. I was going to say at least that Magikarp would have had something to attack with, but, well, that kind of makes up for it. Although, again, why do you have one level 42 Magikarp and one level 45 Gyarados? Just... I've been getting very lucky with the poisoning on that sludge bomb. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, right, I think sludge bombs poisoning is 30%. I think I mixed up sludge bomb and sludge wave. Okay, I thought sludge bomb's chance of poisoning was 10%, but I think it actually is. I think that's sludge wave, which is slightly higher power and hits multiple Pokemon in a double battle, and incidentally does not exist in this game. But yeah, sludge bomb actually has a 30% chance of poisoning if memory actually serves. Because I was wondering, how the heck is it that I'm actually getting this lucky with the poison? I think my repel wore off, so I am going to activate another one, or at least try to activate another one. Watch how it's still going, and then like one step later... Oh, good. Okay, I thought I might be able to get over there. Is there actually a hidden item over there? Feels like there should be. Feels like I should be able to go there. Yeah, you can avoid all of these guys over here. You don't need Rock Smash if you've got Surf, which you should have. Hidden items, you've got a tiny mushroom over here. There's no hidden item over there, but there is one over there, which we'll get. There's a quick ball over there, which is fine. I never use those against legendaries anyway, so... And there is a full restore over there. But let's actually surf down over here and grab whatever hidden item we had in this area, which should be right over here. A big mushroom. Lovely. And that would be it, I think, for this particular area. So, let's surf back over here, and we'll surf over here. I don't think I can talk to you from here. No, I can't. Like I said, I think there's supposed to be a way for me to get over here, but I don't remember what that is. Or maybe there isn't, and I'm just crazy. That could very well be true as well. Because it looks like it's fully sealed on that end, and I think it was fully sealed on the... Okay, I'm just crazy. Well, I should tell you something that you all don't already know. Alright, what do you got? I'm getting bored of fishing. Let's have a quick battle. Sure, let's have another quick battle. Are you gonna have the 50 million Magikarp this late in the game? I really didn't remember that there were actually trainers that still had Magikarp. Anyway, easy health recovery is easy health recovery. Because I bet that because he's got at least one Magikarp, he probably has at least a Gyarados. So let's heal ourselves back to full health. And only 175 experience. Gyarados, there we go. Intimidate, fine, I don't care, I am a special attacker. Let's Sludge Bomb you. And should be able to do some good damage with this. That did less damage to the level 42 Gyarados than it did to the level 45 Gyarados. What gives? And oh boy, that was not great. Anyway, one more Sludge Bomb will take care of you. That was not so good. But yeah, that Sludge Bomb did less damage to a level 42 Gyarados than it did to a level 45 Gyarados. I call shenanigans. Masquerose grew to level 49. Remoraid over here. Another easy HP recovery is easy HP recovery. It's not even an evolved Pokemon. Come at me with an Octillery at least, please. I'm about to go for the 8th gym badge. And that wasn't even enough to restore me to full health. And a Finneon, I guess, more... That's also not even evolved. More easy health recovery is more easy health recovery. Just lovely. So 3 out of your 4 team members are not even fully evolved. Your 4th team member is a Gyarados, which again is good, but... I mean, look at that. I ended this battle with more health than I started. I've been done in. Granted, I also ended this battle with less PP than I started, but thanks for that. It was a good change of pace for me. It was a good change of pace for me, too. Let's poke some more fishermen. Well, I am fishing, but very well, I accept your challenge. And I'm also pretty sure that there are some hidden items in the sand somewhere, so... Oh boy, another Magikarp. Why am I even bothering talking to any of these fishermen? I mean, seriously. This one isn't even worthwhile because I don't have any HP to recover. I mean, it's just... ugh. And a Finneon, which kind of sounds like a bird when it's being sent out, like some kind of a cackle from a bird. Anyway, I'm going to use Giga Drain on it because I think that'll do more damage than Shadow Ball, and Finneon might actually hurt. Probably not, but always better safe than sorry. I mean, you guys know me. Actually, you probably don't. And you've got a Feebas. I think this guy may be the way that you can see Feebas if you don't want to scrounge up one on your own. Although I already found several, as you all saw from my PC box. A bittersweet smile is on my lips. Well, I believe bitter is going to be very helpful if you want to evolve that Feebas. But yeah, as I was saying, I think that there actually are some hidden items in this sand over here, as there generally tend to be. For example, one right about here, which is a pearl. Probably should have written down what items there are in this area like I've done for some of the other areas. But, I mean, I mostly just did that for areas that are big and expansive and all that stuff. I do occasionally like being surprised by hidden items and things like that. There's a heart scale over there. And I'm pretty sure that there's at least one more hidden item hanging around somewhere around here, but... Actually, is it behind... What is that rock even doing there? It's not actually obstructing anything. Oh well, let's poke one more fisherman. If I stare at the water surface for too long, I begin to forget what I was doing in the first place. You were probably fishing, but that's just a wild guess. Anyway, you've got 3 Pokemon, Fish or Coal, and hey, look! Someone who doesn't start out with a Magikarp. Isn't that lovely? It actually is, because... this is after, like, the earliest you can get here is after you talk to Professor Rowan when you return from the Distortion World, right? Like, I didn't have to go, what's it called? I didn't have to go challenge Uxie or Azelf. I didn't have to release Mesprit. Just as soon as you talk to Professor Rowan when you come back from the Distortion World, this area is open. So it's, you know, I'm here not quite as early as I could be, but not all that much later either. So it's like, why are you having... Like, level 40 Magikarp is still level 40 Magikarp. It's still fairly worthless. So, you know, I guess this is the one that's making up for that by having all these Gyarados. But even so, that first one did Aqua Tail. Like, the level 42 Gyarados that we challenged that had Sludge Bomb do less than half HP health, and did Ice Fang on it. That's been the most challenging Pokemon we've had so far. Watch this one poison itself. Now, okay. Giga Drain, restore some of that HP. I mean, we're doing neutral damage, and Sludge Bomb is a great move for this, right? Like, Giga Drain doesn't do as much damage as Sludge Bomb does. They both do neutral damage. Sludge Bomb is just a very powerful move. And Masquerose becomes the 3rd member of our team to grow to level 50. Glorious. That's, of course, was always going to happen when battling all these Gyarados. And your last Pokemon is Remoraid. Easy HP recovery is easy HP recovery. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Which is fine. I'll take it. Good seafood diet for Masquerose. Alright. I don't know how, but I lost. Because my Pokemon was higher level. Oh, right, I was fishing, wasn't I? Boy, you seem to forget everything. Alright, what do we got? Let's switch Grim to the front. And take you on. Listen, listen, can you tell me what kinds of Pokemon you have? Let's scare the little kid with our creepy, spooky ghost. Boy, am I evil. Oh goody, a Remoraid. Here, kid, this is what kind of Pokemon I have. Are you scared yet? No. Oh, Ice Beam. That's not a bad move for Remoraid, although, again, Octillery would have been better, but, you know, I'm surprised that I'm slower than a Remoraid, but faster than a Machoke. Machoke must be a lot slower than I remember. Anyway, we defeated Tuber Holly. You're tough, I'm stunned. Yes, continue to be stunned by the ghost. You want to hang on to a Weasel and just bob? Well, you can't catch Weasel here, and you don't have one, but, if I'm not mistaken, by the way, there should be an item. I thought there was an item between the houses. Oh, there is. It's just not a hidden item, technically. There's a PP up here that's technically not hidden, but it is obscured by the awning, as it were. So I'm not ridiculously crazy. Anyway, there's another hidden item somewhere around here. Yes, a heart scale. Very good. Alright, let me actually use a healing item. I said a healing item on Grim, because I do want Grim to battle a little bit more. Alright, 57 HP. Yeah, again, it's surprising that Grim has so little HP. Anyway, poke another Fisher. Oh, you won't even battle me. Well, that's annoying. Boo! Alright, well, we've got two houses here. Pokemon size contest. Big Pokemon wanted. Okay. What do you mean by that? I had a dream. It was a wonderful dream. I dreamt that a trainer would bring me a giant Remoraid. Well, I could go out and catch a Remoraid, I just don't feel like doing it, so let's watch some TV instead. I think the last time we watched TV was in the Team Galactic HQ. Good evening. It's time for trainer research. We examined the latest Pokemon trends by going directly to the trainers. Okay, let's take a look at the first piece of research we conducted. It's begun. In-your-face interview. Today we get in the... sorry, that should have been a different voice. Today we get in the face of Engie for our interview. Engie, if you... Oh, good! Now my mom is going to see this broadcast on national television. I knew I couldn't trust Jubilife TV. Engie, if you had to compare your mother to a Pokemon, what would she be? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Nope. Nope. Well, how about that? You know, I didn't compare my mother to Giratina. Nope. Nope. I will deny it until the end of time. That report was a fake. Well, how about that? See you again on our next broadcast. Alright, what other dirt do they have? Next up is this piece of research. It's the Street Corner Personality Checkup. And I'm your featured trainer again because I'm apparently the only trainer in this world. It's a very lonely existence. And yes, of course, I picked the Fire type as my favorite. What sort of personality likes the Fire type? Our experts say they tend to be very self-reliant. This is true. This is true. This is also true. That actually sounds like exactly what I am going through right now, yes. That seems like exactly the situation that I've been working on since late April, where my brain has been on fire, but I refuse to actually ask for help about it. I am also very stubborn and very silly. I know I said I wanted Grim to battle more, but what's coming up is actually going to be Splurb's battle. So, this is the Pikachu Fan Club. Pika, Pika, Pika! Pika, Pika? Pika, Pika? How dare you! You dare to insult me! Anyway, I'm going for the Pokemon Championship with only Pikachu, and you can see he's got 6 Pikachu hanging around here. Pikachu! Pikachu! Gesundheit. Pikachu! Gesundheit. Pikachu! Gesundheit. You. Bigga, bigga. Pikachu! Pikachu! Is this the mythical talking Pikachu? No. It's actually a trainer, Pokekid Janet, dressed up as a Pikachu. And this guy is either so... This guy must be hard of seeing, because, or must not see very well, because, well, a little kid snuck in and is acting as a Pikachu. But, at the same token, he's got 6 Pikachu, well, 5 Pikachu, one of which is a Pokekid, so when he sends out the Pokekid, he actually effectively gets to send out 2 Pikachu, meaning that he carries 7 Pokemon, sort of legally, but that assumes that he can get the Pokekid into a Pokeball. I don't know how any of this is going to work. Anyway, all I knew is that, well, you wanted to faint, so I guess I'm going to help you faint. But anyway, all I know is that somehow or another this guy may actually be able to send out 7 Pikachu, which would be pretty cool because it's a way to have 7 Pokemon on your team, but they're all Pikachu, so the question is, how helpful is that? Pika. I'll need a lot more practice to become a real Pikachu. And this guy was staring at us the whole time, and he didn't actually even see that this is not a real Pikachu. Anyway, this one also says, Pikachu! Gesundheit. Actually was a Pikachu named Gesundheit in another game, if I recall correctly, which is really funny and probably a pun that I would actually do. Also, Splurb grew to level 49, which I think happened, and I just kind of... I wouldn't say ignored it, but it kind of just whizzed over my head that happened. Anyway, one last trainer on this particular route. We already went that way, if memory serves. We already went down there. Yeah, one last trainer to wrap things up. My dream's a big one. I want to battle every kind of Pokemon from around the world. Well, you're in luck, because I feel like this one that I'll be battling you with is a less than common one. Not very many people may have it. In fact, I think the only other person in this game that has it is someone that I haven't battled yet. But yeah, so that's good for you. You get to battle against Spiritomb here, which is something you might not have gotten to do otherwise. And I probably should have gone for a nasty plot. Oh well. Didn't need it for that Wingull, but that Wingull probably wasn't going to do much to me anyway. Oh, Gastrodon. This would be a good battle for Masquerose, but Masquerose already grew to level 50, so just going to nasty plot here, because I think Gastrodon, in fact, I know Gastrodon can learn Recover. Muddy Water, that's lovely. Muddy Water, by the way, and Blaze Kick were... Whoa, that was a critical. Muddy Water and Blaze Kick were moves that came out in Gen 3, and I really thought at the time that those should have been dual-typed moves. You know, Blaze Kick should be a fire-fighting move, Muddy Water should be a water-ground move. But that never happened, and to date, I think the closest thing we've had to a dual-typed move is Flying Press. And, you know, that's nice. I actually like Hawlucha, and Flying Press is actually an interesting move to use. But at the same token, you know, I really do wish that we had more moves like that. Anyway, now Grim has grown to level 50, which is excellent. And we defeated Sailor Luther. I lost, but I'm one step closer. Yes, you are. And you're welcome for that, because again, Spiritomb is probably one of the less common Pokemon that you would have gotten a chance to battle. So, I just did you a massive favor. I'm glad you realized that and decided to lose accordingly. Anyway, I don't believe there are any hidden items over here. Although it kind of seems like there should be one over here. No, guess not. I think I already did clean out this area. Anyway, let's walk through here. And what do we got? Sunnyshore's gym leader Volkner has been bored lately, I hear. We need tough challengers to visit so he doesn't get bored. People get up to no good if they had too much time on their hands. If I had to describe Sunyshore Gym in a word, it'd be shockingly electric. Oops, that's 2 words. Yeah, you can't count. Anyway, we are about to get to Sunyshore City, which is the last major city in Sinnoh, and of course the site of our 8th gym battle. And here it is. I don't think I actually meant to trigger this, but okay. Yo, fellow trainer! Your Pokemon are secure inside their Pokeballs, but there's no masking that aura of serious toughness. Well, finally someone recognizes me as a tough trainer. Oops, sorry, I should introduce myself. The name's Flint. I'm one of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Oh. Interesting. I just had this idea. Maybe you can pull it off. It's about this town's gym leader. He's really lost his enthusiasm lately because there's been so few good challengers worth his time. He's been so bored he spends all his time renovating the gym. And then the blackout happened. You mean the gym leader is the one that caused that massive months-long blackout that left this city without power for how many months on end? Oh boy, oh boy. That sure didn't help lift his mood. Yeah, I'll bet you he got sued for all the spoiled food that everyone had to deal with because he knocked out the power. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? I need you to give him battle that's so hot it will reignite his passion for battling. I'm counting on you, Hotshot. Well, gee, I wonder what type of Pokemon you use with that kind of language. Anyway, we are here in Sunyshore City. That's what the sign says. Solar-powered. So, it's a solar-powered city that would seem to generate its own electricity, and yet it still had a blackout. How much sense does that make? Anyway, let's see. The Pokemon Center... No. Pokemon Center is this away. So we'll heal up at the Pokemon Center, and I think that's going to be it for this episode. I want to save exploring the city for next time. And, you know, that probably will also be our final gym battle, if I can help it. We already know, based on what that worker said, shockingly electric, that, what's it called? That the gym leader uses electric types. So, you know, I think you can guess which Pokemon is going to be our star. Don't you run away from me! Now people are running away from me again. I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think we all know who the star of this particular gym is going to be. And that would be one of our two non-level 50 Pokemon, although, of course, they are close to level 50. You've got Splurb over here at level 49, and if you'll recall, Juniper is also level 49, and is only about 1,000 or so experience remaining to level 50. Anyway, that's enough rambling about that. We did everything that I was going to do today, so I will save here, and I will see you all next time.